Beep, 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 beep.
There you go. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Delicious. I love the Mountain Dew Kickstart. Oops, I ran a stop sign. Oh, God. Is that illegal? I wonder. It is a stop sign. Tool, Rancid. What's the top one? System of a Down. So, fucking dream last night was so crazy. It was so weird. It was so unexpected. It was so fun. I had this big house. I've had dreams in big houses before, but never this one. I don't know what house it was. I'm pretty sure we've never lived in the house in this dream. But oh, what is this? Are we not allowed to go on? Not allowed to go on. Okay. Fuck happened up there, bro? Well, something happened on the interstate. The video will pick it up when I do a U-turn. So anyway, so we had a house party. Well, it wasn't a huge house party. There was only like 15 people. But in the living room area, I had a whole bunch of computers and TVs and video games and all kinds of shit. And I happened to be in the living room. Everybody else was doing other stuff, and I had shit to do on my computer. I want to get out there and twist that fucking. It looks like that fucking hose nozzle's not on all the way, so it's just running water out. But anyway, so I was at the computer and everybody else was off doing other shit. And we had security cameras all over the place. And I happened to pull up the security cameras just out of curiosity. I don't know. I had one of those. My spider senses were tingling, or whatever. So I just had a feeling. So I pulled the camera up, and one of the cameras is in one of the guest bedrooms, and it was like on the floor, positioned in a way where like it wouldn't like spy on the people sleeping in the room, but it would see everything on the floor. Like you could see if people were in there that shouldn't be or whatever. Like I don't remember why. I don't remember what reason the camera was there. Like if there was something, if that was like a passageway or if that was a room you had to go through to get somewhere else that was important. I'm not sure. The house was super big. It was weird. There were secret rooms and stuff anyway. When I get my own, if I ever get my own house, if I ever get to build it, it's gonna have like 1,000 square feet section that's secret, if not bigger. But anyway, so I turned the camera on, and you could see, based on the feet, you could see somebody was fucking in the bed, and two people were fucking on the floor. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't care. At first I was like, what the fuck though? And then I laughed and I was like, ooh, it's that kind of party. So I like shut the video feed off, and there was a big dining room area. No, it wasn't a dining room area. It was like a family room area. Had couches and chairs and shit, and kind of around the perimeter of a big room with some tables and other shit. And I turned to go into that room, and there was like, let's see, one, two, three couples fucking. My brother-in-law was sitting on the side, rubbing one out, and I go, oh, it is that kind of party. And one of the guys, one of the guys and the couples finished up. So she climbed off and went and jumped on my brother-in-law, and I just kind of smiled and nodded. I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" And I walked off, and I was gonna go take a shower because I had come to the party from I was somewhere. It was in the Omaha area. I was at a university. I don't know what school it is. Was it in Omaha? Maybe it was here. I don't know. It had to be here because I think it was an ASU. I was in ASU. I'm pretty sure. No, it doesn't matter. I don't remember where I was. All my brain's arguing between ASU and like off of west side Omaha in the like off of like 111th or whatever. Whatever. Anyway, so this stands out because I was on a date and it was stupid, and then I had to run an errand, and Beth had to take me somewhere for that errand, and which is weird because Beth and I were married and we were dating people, and it was all weird. Like it was like open relationship to like a whole different level, and nobody's gonna turn. I'll go. So, and Beth liked that girl a lot. She was really hoping that shit would work out, but it did not. So I went with Beth because she had to go to work, and she like owned a whole ass thing, and she got there and I got out because there was a place near there that I could go for what I needed, and then I was just gonna catch an Uber back home. It had to be Omaha because it was storming. A storm was coming in, like an Omaha storm, not like a down here storm. So I call an Uber. Yeah, because I went down Dodge. So, and we went over a bridge, over a river. So yeah, that was Omaha. I wasn't here. Now that I'm remembering my fucking ride. So motherfucking. So I call an Uber, and I'm sitting there in the middle of this. This is before the orgy, the very strange orgy. So I'm sitting there in the middle of this like business district, like a bunch of strip malls, and there was a university there, and then there was this huge fucking business that Beth owned, and this this cart. It looked like a goat, not a like a golf cart type, like a cart with two chairs on the sides and one chair on the front, one chair on the back, and it was covered with like a shitty canopy, like a golf cart roof type thing, So I was like, this can't be my Uber. And I'm looking at my phone, and that was my Uber. And I'm like, okay. So, because I don't know when the dream took place, but there was a lot more automation. And Windows had a. I used a mouse, but I could also use my hands in the air and all kinds of shit. It was weird. When I was using the Windows, my computer at home with all the shit. But anyway, so I get on this Uber, and like I didn't even have to touch anything, because like the Uber got there, and I got in the front seat and buckled myself in, and then it just went, and I didn't have to, I was looking at my phone when I got in, and I was still looking at my phone, like, am I like intersecting with this vehicle? Like, am I missing something around here? Because I'd never been in one that looked like a fucking cart. It's like I'm used to like vehicles, like covered vehicles, cars and SUVs and shit. But I got in there and it took off and no problem. Took me home. And when I got out, my brother-in-law was out there and he goes, "What the fuck?" I'm like, I don't know. That's what picked me up. Because I told him to come outside. I'm getting close. You got to see this. And he was like, why? I'm like, I don't know, man. No Uber marking. It's just white. It was white. Just a white cart. Like fucking, I don't even know what you call them. I need more liquid. But yeah, I went to take a shower and a couple of the girls followed me. And they're like, don't you want to join in? And I was like, I really do, but I need to take a shower. I was like, it's not over, is it? And they're like, oh, it's not over. Like, some of the guys are done, but we're not done. And I was like, all right. Jesus fuck. I was like in the physical shape I was in like 2005, and I was in the sexual shape I learned later in the dream of like 2005 as well. Go for like 3 hours is like a baseline, just a standard. But it was funny because I was getting in the shower, this one girl, she was like, I'm glad. And she like took her pants off and lifted her shirt up. And I like ran my fingers down her abdomen and over her belly ring for a good time. That's the clitoris. And she's like, "You need help in the shower?" I was like, I do need help in the shower. So she came in with me, and then the girl that I was talking to, that was like, "You're not like leaving, are you? Or aren't you going to take part in it?" She kind of laughed and wandered off to where, who the fuck knows where, and who cares? So that was fun. Little bit of washing got done, you know. So after all that, we went back to a section of the house where I slept and where Beth slept, because we had different rooms there too, and it had a bathroom, one of those bathrooms with excuse me, 2 sinks and 2 toilets, only 1 shower. Fuck me, what the fuck is wrong with me? But I went into her room to see who was going on in there and make sure nobody trashed it. And Beth was home already, and there were like 2 or 3 guys in there and another girl. And and when she saw me after, because she was just getting done with somebody, and she came over and she was like, I hurt really bad. And I'm like, you got to keep going. You can't stop. We don't have parties like this very often. And she just kind of was like, all right. It's like, you can't stop. You got to keep going. So, and then the girl I took a shower with, and then the other girl I talked to, the girl I took a shower with is still with me. And she was laughing when Beth was like, I hurt. So you got to keep going. And then, so Beth went back to one of the other dudes. And the dude that she finished with, he was like, I don't remember what he was complaining about. And I was like, dude, you got a big ass dick. You're going to be fine. He had a big ass dick. I was like, you're going to be fine. I don't remember what he was saying. But I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? Just go home. Go home if you're going to cry. And then the girl that took her pants off, this is fucking weird. Just the way she did it, it was like, oh, okay. So it's like that. And I was like, oh, all right. But she took my hand and led me out because the other girl that I was talking to showed up, and we went to my room. Other people came in there, and something was happening on the floor that sounded a little, I'm not going to say alarming, but it was, I don't know. I think that might be with Just the way that girl sounded when she was stirring up the macaroni. But I was like, is that consensual? But it sounded all right. I don't know. So, oh, that's the same building. I see. There's this building back there with these spinning things on top, like these three cups that spin. Cups are on their side and they're silver or whatever, shiny silver, gray, whatever, light gray, and they spin. And the way they catch the light, it reflects lights like little flashes. And I was like, fuck, how many of those are around the area? Because there's a building, atop of a building you can see from uh, my daughter's friend's house, and it's got those on it. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? How many of these goddamn buildings are there? Nope, that was the same building. Because then, oh, motherfucker. Because then I realized this is rural, isn't it? It's got to be, because that was the intersection. God damn it! What the fuck, man? Fucking construction. I'm gonna cry about it. Shit. That's right. I didn't take my medicine. I think I should take it with food. That might be what's giving me mud butt in the morning. Because I'll take my medicine at like 7 in the morning. I'll take whatever the fuck my antidepressant is. I'll take vitamin C. I'll take 2 vitamin D pills, like 10,000 IU or whatever the fuck it is. And then I'll take 2 zincs right now. Because I've noticed when I take 2 as opposed to 1, my shit heals faster. So let's see, vitamin C, 2 vitamin D, 2 zinc, my crazy pill. What was that? It? Vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. Yes, I should be taking fish oil, but I'm not, because so many people swear by it. I knew people that swore by fish oil before I ever heard Jojo Roro talking about it on his shit a lot. Jojo Roro. I've never said that before. Man, this sucks dick. I hope we get through this on this light. It's been green for several seconds and we're still sitting here. Still sitting here. We're not going to get through. Still sitting here. Why are we still sitting here? God damn, bro. It's not that far. Oh, my fuck. This is why I should always use Google Maps, because oh, my fucking air conditioner's not on. I'm amazed why shit hasn't overheated yet. It's been 18 minutes. I was getting hot. But anyway, because Google Maps will tell you, hey, bitch, don't go that way, go this way. And when it takes you a different route, follow it. Because usually the route you usually take is fucked. Am I on rural? I'm on rural, okay. It's going to be close whether I get to work on time or not. But anyway, the orgy. That was a lot of fun. I haven't fucked in a dream in a long time. I expected to wake up and have like have like my shorts full of cum. I really fucking did. But I had no cum in my shorts. I had no cum in my bed. I was happy. Because I fucking got off in the shower with that chick, and then with the chick that talked to me in the bed, and then again with the shower chick, and then after that I was just hard forever. Because back in the day, the first my round one would go pretty quick, and round two would take about a half hour, and round three would, if I came again, it would be like an hour or so. But the shower girl got me off the third time in like 10 minutes. She was really good though. Really good. That was fun. And both of them went down. Well, I guess it doesn't count. So it doesn't count for the going into round two, not in the shower, because I was in the shower, so I cleaned off. I got cleaned off in the shower, so that doesn't really. It's not the same thing. But after round two and after round three, both of them went down to resurrect the motherfucker to keep going. I respect that. But I guess to be fair, they respect that I'll kiss after my dick's been in their mouth. So it's kind of a mutual thing. I guess. Respect. I was gonna hit my chest twice and throw a peace sign. But I feel like my chest hurts. I don't know why. I know my neck hurts. I know why my neck hurts, because I slept wrong. I slept very wrong. I remember waking up and repositioning myself. I remember thinking this is comfortable, but it's gonna fucking hurt tomorrow, and then went right back to sleep. That was a really fucking long dream last night. Because between me getting there on the fucking weird Uber and me going off by myself to finish some stuff on the computer, me and a couple of the guys that were there were playing, what video game was it? Like a Super Mario Brothers. Like it was like kind of like the side scrolling thing, but it was like Super Mario 3 or Super Mario World style, where it was side scrolling, but you can go forwards and backwards, and the map would go really high up, and it was all over the place. It was like that, but it had more features. And they started playing something else, which was when I originally went to my computer to get more stuff done. So yeah. Anyway, it's a fun dream. Seriously, so about time. I've had so many sex dreams that it would be just get to where the sex happens, and I'd fucking wake up. Like, what the fuck, man? Beth got to bang somebody in it with a big old donger. Like, I mean, way bigger than mine's ever been. Everybody wins. I like saying that, big old donger. I don't know where I got that from. I derived it from somebody said, you got a big old honker on you. And I laughed my ass off because honker, that would be awesome if you could like squeeze my dick and it would go wah, wah, or whatever, or make a honk sound. That's not really a honk sound I made. It sounds like a distressed duck. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm tempted to engage the god the god of work or whatever. I'm tempted to engage her and be like, hey, why the fuck are you guys still testing people for weed in states where it's legal. I understand federally it's illegal, but you don't have to bust people for shit that's legal where they live. Like I don't think that's right at all. Like, well, I mean, I'm not doing it. You could hair test me right now and I'll pass, just because I think I'll pass. I don't know, maybe. I haven't touched it in a long ass time. That guy's beard was awesome. That guy had a fucking awesome beard. It wasn't long. It was just close to his face and thick beard. Oh, I thought that kid was by himself. I was like, dude, you're so tiny. I'm not a big fan of. I can't keep my beard good. My beard, I might be off to. Well, I'm stuttering today. I might try and fucking brush my beard at work a lot. And it's because when I'm wearing this mask, it's a gator, so I pull it up over all my shit, and it fucks my beard up like a motherfucker. Are those cars covered? I guess that makes sense. Because then you deliver it, and then you just uncover it, and it's juicy. Those are cool fucking cars. What the fuck, man? Where are you delivering those? Juicy. I just called cars juicy. And I didn't even use that word describing a bunch of sex stuff in a dream. The weird thing for me is the girl in the bathroom who dropped her pants and pulled her shirt up. Like, she dropped her pants and they were gone. Like, she kicked them off, they were gone. While she had a tiny little body that was awesome and fun, like her face and she had really short hair, and I don't like short hair, and her face was odd, but the way she carried herself, like, I wouldn't, like, if I just saw a still image of her, I would be like, she's not cute at all, not attractive. But the way she carried herself and her mannerisms and all that shit made her super attractive. So weird. Hardcore magnetism. I know in the dream I was like, you gotta hang out with us more. Like, cause Beth would fucking love her. Beth would have thought she was super cute, and I'm stupid. Like, in a still picture. But I didn't dream long enough to get to the after everything and take her to introduce her to Beth and all that shit. Whatever. I'm out. Bye. Love your mom. Show me titties.